Every year, Mohammed Shaman normally harvests potatoes in the summer and cabbage in the winter to export to Saudi Arabia, the biggest market for his produce. But Saudi Arabia's ban on agricultural imports from Lebanon means Shaman can no longer earn in dollars and instead has to sell his produce locally at a much lower price. It has been especially hard since the Lebanese economy collapsed and farmers like him had already been struggling to support their families. The Saudi ban came in April after Saudi authorities seized pomegranates stuffed with 5 million pills of Captagon, an amphetamine.
You can't hold all the Lebanese farmers accountable because one person did something wrong.
Cannabis is grown openly in Lebanon, but Captagon is produced secretly. Despite the ban, Lebanese and Saudi authorities regularly seize Captagon pills, sometimes stashed in coffee packets, sometimes in oranges. For many farmers, harvesting is no longer cost-effective.
Because of the drugs, the Saudis stopped importing our crops, so we left them in the ground. It is all lost.
For farmer Ali Shaman, the circumstances have forced him to leave his potatoes to rot. Lebanon's electricity and fuel crisis has resulted in severe energy shortages, making it often impossible to refrigerate produce. Another reason some farmers are leaving their crops to rot. Lebanese analyst Antoine Canaan says the Saudi ban is part of a larger geopolitical rivalry between Riyadh and Tehran. It is one way, he says, for the Saudis to create domestic pressure on Iran-backed Hezbollah.
Hezbollah is a power in both the Bekaa Valley and Syria. So what is the role of Hezbollah in this? Quite simply, it covers the security concerns of smuggling and trafficking within the Lebanese borders, as well as providing the means for transmission between the two countries.
Hezbollah has denied any role in Captagon production or trafficking. The drugs are still flooding Saudi Arabia, while the Lebanese farmers who've now lost their livelihood are struggling to pay for their necessities. Anshul Vora for VOA News in the Bekaa Valley, Lebanon.